Hey everyone, how are you guys doing today? I am going to make a short live today. It's not going to be nothing long. I just want to test this out and see if I can actually talk to you without being censored, without having my live turned off like last time. Maybe I'll try to cover some words up or something. But nobody talks about it. Like, we have this whole community and everybody wants to talk about how to grow on TikTok, how to like get the views and everything. But nobody's talking about the real things that are happening in the world. It's like, let's talk about something, just not about important stuff. Like, go figure. So what are you all thinking about all those unnatural clouds on our sky? Do you guys think it's normal to just have crisscrosses everywhere, or like have all this stuff happening? In my opinion, it's absolutely crazy that we let it as people, go for so long and nobody can find the ends, and like where it's happening, who is doing it. Like some politicians, like in Florida, they actually have those laws to ban those unnatural clouds, right? Yet the whole Florida is still covered with them. So we're not going to name the actual words, just to kind of keep it low. Anyways, I think that, and I just wanted to bring people's awareness to that what's happening right now and why is this happening. A lot of people talk about it, like Sabrina Wallace and many other people that I just can't think of off the top of my mind. But anyways, with 5Gs together and with those unnatural clouds and with most recent jobs, I guess, everything is just kind of coming together. And I think we as people should really start to discern what we can do about it, start to come up with ways that we counteract electrification of the earth, basically, because it is total electrification of the earth. Like, you dim sunlight, you create a grid around the earth, unnatural like grid with positive ions that are very easy for like electricity to pass through, right? They make a perfect path for electricity to pass through. And and then you just have like all the people having like a little device inside of them, thanks to the recent things that happened in 2020, right? So and with all of that, I think we really should start kind of fighting on our own personal level and seeing where, we all standing and how to turn this whole thing around. I try to fight small, I guess, with my orgonite. I create cloud busters, cam busters. They are made with orgonite base and with copper pipes. I don't have one right now to show you guys. I'm working on one currently and just waiting on some copper wire to arrive so I could finish a nice wiring for my next ones, and I will be sharing them with you. But why I'm making them is basically because the orgonite part created with minerals, resin, crystals. So resin, crystals, and minerals and herbs, it's organic part. Metals is inorganic part. When you mix the two, you basically like have a harmonizing device or energy clearing device as well. And with copper pipes, you really like extend that amplification into the sky. Like the crystals that are inside the resin, thanks to the piezoelectricity being squeezed, and all their energy, all the programming that it's been charged with, all the healing vibrations. And I always charge it with like most healing vibrations, with most positive intentions for like healing, love, abundance, prosperity. And yeah, all of that is being amplified like greatly. So you can use it inside for just balancing and harmonizing your environment. You can use it outside because of the copper usually, not usually, like always, the copper works to create negative ions, and they are essential for our earth, for the sky as well, because with electrification of the skies, copper negative ions, they like counteract all the positive ions that are being created with like all the crazy stuff with 5Gs and everything. So Stephen J. Smith is the guy that I usually reference because he, in my work, Creating Organite, he is my hero. He's a person that I think came as close as to understanding what is happening as far as unnatural clouds and all that. So he basically, said that with copper, like copper rearranges the molecules or the ions that are in the air back into the molecule of water, right? So right now they are dissipated because of the electrification that is happening. They're dissipated into group that is OH group and the H group, right? And when you introduce copper, it brings the ions together and create the molecule of H2O that we know it. So basically that's how like it clears up all the haze, unnatural haze that is transferring basically EMF. Yeah, so I just wanted to leave it out there and let you guys know that we can fight on our own level. We can fight all the craziness. We can protect our biofield, and there is nothing more important on this earth than our own biofield, because this is our energy suit that we are left with after we are gone, basically, right? Our physical body is just a shell, is just something that serves us as a vessel here on earth. It's very needed, it's very important, but once we are done with this life, we are having an energy shell or energy soul, I guess, right? And we have to protect it, otherwise it's just not going to evolve here if we are being constantly like limited with EMF frequency. Our thoughts are magnetic, our heart is electric, so electromagnetism is what we are. And if we just let unnatural frequencies constantly like fighting and hitting our energy body, then we're just not going to be having a healthy vessel for our soul, right? We're just not going to have clear mind, focus. We're not going to have those most essential things that make us creators on this earth. Our focus is what we have to fight for, because if we are not focusing, we are not able to create the life that we want, change things for good, right? Bring out the best to this world. So I think I'm going to save this live, and I want to see what you guys all want to say. That's my light. My light is gone. Yeah, I want to see what you guys have to say, and all my love your way. And check out my website for next updates for the Cloudbusters. It's dymondcreations.com, diamondcreations.com. All my love your way as always, and have a most beautiful day, everybody.